So this is just going to be a quick, straight to the point, no stretching necessary, because the more time that you have to actually do these things, the better. Number 1, Umbral Engrams. They will be leaving in favor of the reputation system that, for example, Saint 14 and Shax has. You will not be able to use your Umbral Engrams anymore, so decrypt them all as you see fit, but make sure you do that before Monday. This goes for everything, but this is also for Umbrals. Monday, you will not be able to play. The servers will be offline until Lightfall's release, so you will not be able to play Monday. The last time that you're able to do this will be the Sunday of the week of Lightfall's release. So make sure you do everything on this list before then, but especially Umbrals, because my dumbass is going to forget the 25 of my postmasters across all of my characters, and I know damn well that there's a lot of people that might do that too. Number 2, this goes into the Umbral Engrams, seasonal Deepsight weapons. Granted, I should have said this a little bit earlier, but before they are retired, they will be giving you a Deepsight weapon every single day at the vendors that are available in the game right now. So if there are any weapons that you want to get before they leave, you can get them craftable. As for weapons I would recommend you try and farm / focus into Deepsight, I will name one from every season from this year. Explosive Personality from Season of the Risen, Without Remorse or Awstringer, these are both very good in PvP, from Season of the Haunted. Season of Plunder, I would recommend the Sail Speed Pitch Glass or the Sidearm from the same season, as it does have Volt Shot, which is incredibly powerful. And for Season of the Seraph, Season of the Seraph have so many good weapons, so I'm actually going to give 3 potential good ones. And the top one I want you to get is the Ikelos SMG. Its ability to have Volt Shot, Frenzy, Feeding Frenzy, and basically all of the best perks on a primary weapon, you should just have it. It's really fucking good. That is the absolute first one I would recommend you get, full stop. Now, if you already have Ikelos SMG, I would recommend getting the Fire and Forget, as it's really good DPS for the bosses that allow it. So get those two, absolutely. Everything else is kind of optional. The Ikelos Sniper Rifle and Shotgun are also incredibly good. Without any question, get the Ikelos SMG. It is by far the best weapon we have had, and it's a primary weapon. Next up, we have Seasonal Armor for your Umbral Engrams. And I would specifically recommend you do it at the star chart, because for some reason the star chart, when you're using the randomly rolled engram that is the cheapest, it still manages to give you like 60 stat rolls. Common. So common to get 60 stat rolls. So if you need some good high stat armor, equip a focus mod on your ghost and go to the star chart and grab some of this armor, because if you really are hurting for high stat, this is the way to do it. Next is claim all of your season pass gear. The amount of times I have forgotten to claim exotic engrams because I was saving them for some stupid reason is too many to count. Claim all of your seasonal pass gear on whatever character you want to have them on, especially the exotic engrams, because for some reason I am just so dumb that they just rot away. Next up, while this is less of a concern with the exotic mission rotation, complete exotic missions. Not only so you have something to do while you wait for Lightfall, I think that waiting for a mission in rotation is going to be incredibly annoying, especially for Seraph Station, which requires you to do multiple runs back to back to finish the quest line for the catalysts and stuff. So if you need to, do exotic missions. Similar to seasonal exotic missions, you should be doing the exotic catalysts as well. These catalysts are all benefiting from this seasonal catalyst booster, so if you have it for this season, every other prior seasonal exotic will have their catalysts boosted by this booster on your season pass. So before anything, you should probably grab a Shirochi checkpoint, which I will give in my Discord if you decide to join the Discord, wink wink. But yeah, complete all of your seasonal exotic catalysts, because after this season they are not going to benefit from the booster, and it is incredibly painful to farm them without a booster active. Next up, boost up your fashion game with your transmog bounties. I know I am personally guilty of not completing all of my transmog bounties in a season, and I'm pretty sure many of other people are too, but if you want to step up your fashion game for Lightfall, you definitely want to get these transmogs done. If anything, just so you can transmog the new armor that comes out, because that armor looks sick. Next up, for all my collectors, do your seasonal titles and your triumphs. This is a double whammy. Do your seasonal titles and your triumphs, because these will no longer be available in a week. They will go into the legacy section and you will not be able to acquire them at all. That is all of the seasonal triumphs and titles. That doesn't include dungeons and that doesn't include exotic missions, but that means general stuff you will no longer be able to get. So if you do decide to farm your triumphs, have fun in Nightmare Containment, because that was an absolute nightmare. You see what I did there? Funny joke. And lastly, number 10 on the list, go touch grass. Go look at the sky. Because you know damn well that you're not going to be looking at it for the next 2 weeks. You are going to be binging Lightfall for 2 weeks straight. Go touch grass. It is probably the last time you will see it for a bit. So that's the 10 things you should do before Lightfall. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and or subscribe. It would help me out immensely. All the videos will be coming out after Lightfall because there's just so much to cover with that thing, holy. But yeah, that'll be all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, go watch my other stuff, and goodbye.